Growing up in Long Island as a first-generation Indian American, it was made acutely aware to me, based on the color of my skin, and the odd combination of consonants and vowels that make up my name, that I was different. And it took me decades to reconcile the differences between my heritage and my nationality. These days, we often talk about diversity. And when we talk about diversity, we talk about race or gender. And these are incredibly important conversations we need to have every day. Whether it's finding more women or African Americans to join the boardroom, or getting more people on our diversity scorecards, these are incredibly important conversations we need to have. But I'm up here today to talk to you about a different type of diversity. You might think that I'm here to talk to you about men with mustaches. However, I'm here to talk to you about sexual orientation. I will never forget being a young college student in New York. The first friends I ever met that were openly and honestly and publicly gay every minute of their lives. Justin, Lee, Tyler Kinder, and Brian Steinwasser, three of my very good friends, lived their lives openly as gay men every day. And I frankly took that for granted. I didn't really understand what they went through day by day. And it wasn't until many years later, when I joined the workforce, when I recognized that I had friends who were LGBTQ, who were not open and out and honest about their sexual orientation every day, because they had to live in fear that their careers may stop if they were open and honest about the ones that they loved. Or that in some states in this country, they would get fired for their sexual orientation. Can you imagine living a life every day where you cannot be honest and talk to your peers about the people you love? It must be a very horrible, horrible way to live. When I came to Haas, I decided to join the leadership team at Q at Haas. For those of you that don't know what Q is our on-campus student organization that works on the inclusion and support of lesbian, bisexual, gay, transgender, queer and questioning individuals. And I decided to join our leadership team as the first official vice president of allies. An ally, like I'm assuming many of you in this room are, is somebody who believes that regardless of anyone's sexual orientation, they deserve equal rights every day. I was inspired to take on this role because I believed that if we had a significant outpouring of public support for our LGBTQ friends, some of them might be inspired to share their stories with us. And whether that means coming out publicly or at least starting the process, they would know that we were here for them, to support them in who they are every day. Just last week, Berkeley-Haas was rated the #2 most inclusive MBA program in the country. A year ago, we weren't even ranked. We know, and we're very proud of these results, but we know that where we've started is just the beginning, and that we need to take allies into the workplace well beyond our graduation. My hope today is that our message to you of support and inclusion resonates with you, leaders of industry, executives within your companies. Because it's our belief that with allies at every level of the organization, and yourselves leading at the top, setting the tone for your companies and industries, together we can make the workplace a significantly better experience for all of our LGBTQ friends, peers, and loved ones. Thank you very much.